Right, let's give this a go.
Yeah, so it's similar to the Lambo, but
So look, I literally can't get my legs in without pushing the pedals in.
So currently this is on cable throttle because we were testing it.
Yeah.
But it's now going on to fly-by-wire. So the next couple of weeks, I think we're going to put it on fly-by-wire, drive it around London, celebrate the car.
Yeah.
Get the brand out there a bit more. But yeah, you've got 600 horsepower, 550 newton meters of torque with that engine.
Yeah. And it's right about, it's very close, isn't it?
It's 900 kilos, this car. The guy who left earlier on, Simon Jordan, is doing all our bespoke luggage, key, ring stuff, the interior dashboard, steering wheel details, and he's using a lot more materials like palladium. So it's a much stronger lasting, shiny material that you see on watches normally. It's a real process of you're not just getting the car, you're getting the whole paraphernalia when you go to your hotel. So from that engine we developed our own V12, and I can show you that upstairs as a scale model. We started developing it, and then we kind of got distracted by the electric car thing. Yeah. This one's probably easier for you to get inside. This is the V8, so it's got a safety push button there. Right. So this one is on Recaro seats. Yeah. It's got no carpet mat, but again, 600 horsepower, exactly 1,000 kilos.
Look at this.
It's proper load.
It comes really far out as well.
Yeah. Did have a stereo system in it, but it started.
Why would you want a stereo system in a car like this?
Exactly.
You don't. I never put the stereo on it.
This one's so loud it comes with headphones and microphones to talk to each other.
Oh wow.
And they hang behind. So this is your connector over here because it is so loud.
Oh nice.
4 catalytic converters, and we put an additive because we kept failing emissions at the IBA test centre. So we just gave up and said, look, what are we going to do to get this through for the customer to actually get it on the road? Yeah. And we did manage to get it through using additive components and 4 cats. We got it down to 0. Right. Insane-o.
And that didn't make it much more any quieter, really.
No, it passed sound on the day, but it just didn't affect performance whatsoever because there's so much torque that goes through a 7-litre set of pistons that you don't have any problems with power. This one also has passive aero, so it's not using electric motors, so exactly 70 miles an hour. We set these gas rams up so it just drops down. Right. So the faster you go, the less drag you get. When you go through a corner, you've got as much angle of attack there as sensibly for this car. Yeah. It's got these aerofoils as well. It's just flowing the air out nice. So this is the most successful car I sold. 68 of these. Oh wow. Over the years. Yeah. This is a car that Chris Harris drove. Yeah. It's got Louis Vuitton leather seats from Sparco, specially made for the car. Right. Wow. This one's got 620 horsepower, V6 twin turbo, bespoke engine with a Motec ECU management, stack display, 1,000 kilos, 620 horsepower. So
assuming you could drive it well, what do you think the 0 to 60 in this would be?
3 seconds,
wow.
2.6, 3. It's really bonkers. Yeah. We were back-to-back testing this against the McLaren SLR with autocar.
This kept up with the McLaren, did it?
It was way faster because it's so light, and we were just doing flat-out performance tests. Yeah. And the McLaren was wandering because it's so long, and this was quite planted. Yeah. Good wing on, good aero on this car. Right. And this was 1.8 million to develop this car. Wow. 1.8 million.
What did you sell it for? What were you selling at?
As in the full production process. So the tooling, the staffing and everything else. In the day, that was a lot of money. Yeah. For a small outfit to do things. And that was selling for, entry level was like 65 grand. It's a proper toy. This is a 2004 car.
All right,
just kept in the collection. Sadly, it was in the fire as well. So this has been fully rebuilt.
So there was a fire in here, was there?
In the old factory side.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
There's a car over there is that in the same fire?
Right at the end?
Yeah.
No, that's our new latest supercar.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's the one with the V10 going in it. That was the very first car I made. This will break the internet if you get inside this bad boy. You've got to be quite fit with the neck movement. It's quite tight, this one.
That's as far up as the door goes.
Yeah, I wasn't the best at door
How am I
hinges.
going to get in that? Come and have a look, David.
It would be funny you getting in. All the kids love getting in this car.
How am I going to get in that?
So I'll get 30 kids come in and they all want to get in this. I don't think you're going to fit in this one. You can try.
So you've obviously driven this.
Yeah.
Do you go in arse first?
Yeah, so sit your bum on the sill,
There.
legs, that's it, legs in. The hardest bit is your neck movement right at the end.
So you put your feet on the seat, do you?
You put it wherever you want. It's strong, that Alcantara. That's it, you're doing it. So your legs go in, you can do it.
Can you just take my watch?
Yeah. Yes, you've got to do it, 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 you can do it, you can do it. Yes! Look at the last bit is your head leaning forward. That is the hardest manoeuvre to do on this car. And that shows your fitness if you can do it. Yes, he did it! No. One more go.
I got in, but I won't. I can't. I don't actually fit. Well, I'm in.
You're showing your fitness. It's quite good. It's the neck's the hardest bit. That's it. Because it's got a full FIA roll cage in this car.
All right, I'm in. I am in.
That's it.
So how would I actually drive this then?
It's a bit tight, that one. You did well.
I think I'm just going to have to Superman drive it out. So I don't really know.
He's done it. Oh, dear. Brilliant. You did it, you did it, you did it. So this is the best car for when the kids come over. If I have a load of apprentices turning up, everybody wants to get in this one. Woo. You've done well. You're fit.
Yeah. Shit. That is a tiny cabin, isn't it?
It is.
All right, should we have a look at your collection?
Yes, they're much easier to get in and out of, aren't they? Have you ever been in one of these?
Yes.
Sadly, it's got damage on its transport. So the Italian Poltranas Frau leather smells so good.
It does smell really.
Small steering wheel.
Yeah. Slightly smaller cabin than the Aventador.
Yeah, Aventador's massive. Yeah, Aventador's massive compared to this.
Yeah. Are you going to lift up the engine? Yeah.
Yeah, the V12. And these things lift up, they go whoop, whoop.
Oh, at a certain speed?
Yes, but look at the crapness of the interior.
Yeah.
I loved all this.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, what happened here? I was like, well, the guy finished it, painted it matte black. Look at these hinges. I just saw these and I went, whoa. And the width. And I always love these lights because they're clear with these like jellied sweets looking things. I remember Troy Corsa had one in Monaco, and I was with Loris. I was like, fuck, that's really good. Who's that? Oh, it's Troy Corsa's car. Whoa, he's a famous motorbike guy.
Yeah.
I thought, if he's got one, it must be good. And I remember going up to it and going, look at that. You can see the lights inside this Pandora's box, clear crystal thing. And the whole Lamborghini logo, wow, things you learn about when you're a kid, you know, and it's, ooh, this is a real one. Oh, sorry, Rob, this is your watch. Oh, yeah, £250,000 there. The Carrera GT. Yeah,
your favourite one.
This is the bad boy, this one. Yeah. So the V10 engine.
Oh, David, come and have a look at this engine.
So again, I loved all this crap finish.
Yeah.
It just says, yeah, we've done it in Italy, that'll do. It's also made by ATR, these air vents, matte finish there, but then the Porsche factor comes in with this beautiful laser cut mesh with a brilliant finisher and these gorgeous screws, and you know it's got this little detail that says don't hurt your fingers when you close it, but then it's got this sort of clash of Italian. Because the chassis is made in Italy.
Right.
The engine is not really a Porsche engine, it's a V10.
Yeah.
Le Mans car engine that revs to 10,000, 11,000 RPM, 600 odd horsepower. And then it's got a gearbox, you know, just a racing LMP2 gearbox with the oil tank between the engine and the gearbox. So I bought this at the same time as this,
Right.
and they are just complete technological
Worlds
opposites.
apart.
Worlds apart. So the original chassis was supposed to be made near you in Peterborough by Lola. They didn't get the contract, sadly, so it went to ATR in Italy, who then won all the contracts for Bugatti, Ferrari 50F, Enzo, LaFerrari 918, and Carbotech. But try getting in this one. Hopefully you can fit in this one. But so many lovely features in this car, including the pedal box, which you probably recognise. Oh gosh, even this one's hard for you. Bloody hell. You'd have to pull the seat back, so you're going to get back pain.
I like where the gearbox is.
Right next to the steering wheel.
Yeah. Oh, you did well out of this, didn't you? You bought this at the right time and the right money.
Yeah, I didn't really. It wasn't an investment for me. It was just I loved it and I wanted it. I remember people saying to me, you know, "Oh, that'll be worth 130 grand." I said, "I don't care." Oh, that'll just half in price. But the amount of joy it gave me, and being part of the family and going to the factory and seeing the engineers and going around the test track with Michael Siffert and having the food in there, it was just a memorable experience. It was joy.
These come off?
They do.
Oh, right, so it's a
removable half-top car. And the same for the 918.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So the gear knob's made out of birch, which is all to do with Le Mans racing cars. You got it? Yeah, you're out. Your legs are out. Oh my God, you are tall, Rob. It's going to be easy enough for you to get in, I think. But so this one, this is all about hybrid technology, racing V8. Okay, so you found this a lot easier to get in. Still bad?
Still bad, but yeah, better.
Can you drive in this one?
Yeah, I could drive this one.
Okay, so they definitely did tidy up a few things. I'm not sure what they've done. I think they made the seats smaller.
Yeah, the seats are quite small, but they're smaller still.
The jewellery on it is bonkers.
Yeah.
This is all rose gold.
Is it?
Yeah, all this is rose gold. And even, it doesn't, it looks silver, but it's not. So they really upped their game.
This one's quite easy to drive.
This is really easy to drive, yeah. Because it's four-wheel drive, there's a lot of dynamic control on it. It's point and squirt, it'll take you wherever you want. All this car being built, helped put it together, for, you know, on the production line. A nice journey.
Yeah, this is, finally, this is one I could actually sit in.
Yeah.
So I'll have this one, thanks.
Yeah. And then, so did Carl let you play around in the Bugatti? He normally has about 3 Bugattis,
yeah,
doesn't he?
he normally does.
He did not have any Bugattis that day?
He did the first time I went, yeah. And then he had a Miura last time I went.
This should be piss easy. It's a 911, it's going to be huge.
A bucket seat, is it buckets? Oh yeah, there you go, look.
Yeah, that's an easy car.
Yeah.
They made them a lot bigger.
Yeah.
I did used to use it a lot to go backwards and forwards, but I've got the school run in the morning.
Yeah. You don't want something like this for a school run,
I can't put them in the back.
No.
So
even if there's just one, it's not the right.
Yeah, so when the kids are off school, then I could use this one.
Yeah.
But it is a bit noisy on the road.
Is it?
Yeah, it's proper racing engine in this. But it's great fun for those, 20, 30 minutes spins. I'm on track, it's great fun as well. Now, this is really easy to get in and out. It's a great engine though. V10, we just restored it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
I love this crackle finish. I've got one more car for you to sit in.
Please, yeah.
Try this one.
Okay. You don't want to break me anymore.
You've got to see, I think if you can get in this car, it's good news. Because we're basing our chassis and dimensions on this one.
So this is an Elise, I guess?
This is an Elise Series 1.
Right.
But what we've done is taken all the dimensions.
The engine's tiny.
It's amazing. This thing's 200 horsepower.
Right.
This is so fast, this car. Try that one, Rob.
All right.
You should be able to. You've been in the white Le Mans car. You may be able to fit in anything now. Oh. legs first. I have to put my hands on the sills and I have to sort of lower myself down. Oh no, this is not good. It's not for 6'3".
Oh shit, I don't think I'm getting in.
You can't fit in this one. Need to get removable steering wheel.
Yeah.
No?
No. No, too small.
That's too small for you. If the steering wheel could come off, then would it be okay?
Well, but then this is going to be in the way.
Right.
Because my leg's not going to move over that way.
Bloody hell. Okay.
I know, I'm not your ideal customer, am
Not
I?
for that one, no.
Oh.
Yes, you've got to get rules 101 right.
Yeah.
Can you fit your customer in the car?
Yeah.
That's a failure, isn't it?
To do all of this, what would a price be to just carbonise it all?
40,000.
Yeah. Right.
Which is pretty cheap for the options list you get for a standard Porsche. So
yeah.
The car's like £230,000 in its current state, add another 40 grand, and you get all these lovely bits to finish it off. And it's like one of his best collection cars.
Right.
And then you're probably going to sell to say 10 real collectors. It's not a car that you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to buy an Audi RS, TTRS, or a 718. It's those guys are not going to come and see you.
No.
And if they want a cheap, lightweight sports car, they're going to go and buy a Lotus Elise. So there is a chance for this to be a success.
Right.
But I don't know yet. So this is a test engine. This is K-Series, can't buy them anymore, but we just wanted to get it driving around. And this is the production engine.
Right.
Which is a Mount Tune Ford-based system. So this one will have so this particular one has 350 horsepower, but it weighs nothing. But it's got very light components and a very specific crankshaft and cams, and it uses these throttle bodies. So usually you'd have one valve that allows air in and out, like this one.
Yeah.
So that one's got one valve there, you can see it opening and closing.
Yeah.
But in here, if you look through here, it's got 4.
Oh yeah.
So this is called a throttle flapper style. The V10 engine, we use a barrel style, so it's like a tube with holes in it, and they twist. So this is using just bits of metal that have been screwed in to make a valve.
Right.
Whereas the V10 it's a tube with holes, so it's a full barrel system. It's much more accurate.
Yeah.
Reliability as well. So you're doing, big revs, you don't want bits falling off, of course. You're not expecting it for this one, but for a higher revving engine, the barrel seems to be a better reliability. 15,000 RPM engine, amazing aero, exotic materials throughout. All the processes attached to the car are bespoke, from the interior components.